Hi everyone, with hopefully less than 2 weeks to go till the June 26th release of the CH-47F Chinook, let's take a look at some of the information that has appeared in the Eagle Dynamics forums since my What Can You Do With It video was released, to get an idea of what the release version is going to give us, and also a hint as to whether this will indeed release on time. As you may know, this information usually on the forum comes from 9line and Big Newy. So heading back to April, we had the following answers to forum questions. First of all, so the variant that they're working on has been confirmed as a CH-47F Block 1. Next then, will Eagle Dynamics, or ED as we'll refer to them, support and update logistics for this module? In the reply they said, we can say that we are developing a novel logistics system for the CH-47F that dynamically allows the player to determine what is loaded and unloaded from the aircraft based on weight and area. Whilst this will not be available at early access release, it is a high priority for the CH-47F and other cargo transport aircraft. So updates for other aircraft in progress too by the looks of it, and the fact that they're talking about having a situation where the player can determine, you know, what is loaded where in and around the aircraft. I mean, this, yeah, I mean that sounds really good, right? In respects to what we can put in, hang off the bottom and things like that. Yeah, so certainly looking forward to that one. The next question then, in terms of multi-crew. So pilot multi-crew is certainly planned for the early access release, is something that they said, right? But door or rear gunner multi-crew support is something that's still in planning. So they're probably still trialing it at the moment, but it's not going to come out in early release. So it looks like certainly, you know, you could have a couple of you working away in the front, but as far as the AI kind of gunners are concerned, I guess it's similar to what we've got on the Huey and aircraft like that. I guess that also will cover the loading as well. So one of the things that we're talking about is, okay, are you going to have a jester type crewman who's going to call you in, which again we've got on other modules, along with perhaps like a visual cue or something like that. So it sounds like, yeah, just for players, it's just going to be the two in the front at the moment. The next question then, so why is there only an M60 gun shown in the video? Again, in their answer, they're saying that it's going to be an M60 to start with. We will have options for where you can choose either the M60 or the M240H. They're also looking at the M13 minigun as well. So yeah, it certainly looks like it's going to start with the M60 on release. Hopefully it will be in all three positions, and yeah, okay, AI gunners can happily feed the pig until something else turns up to replace it. So the next question that somebody asked was about water landings. All they said is, we most certainly want to do this iconic aspect of this helicopter. Water landing physics need to be added to support DCS for this and for other aircraft, because yeah, I mean, it's not just Chinook that can do that in the future. So it is something that will come out later in a general kind of EA development. To be honest, I think we had this kind of discussion in the chat. It's not something that you're going to do in an F model, but you know, I'm sure we can turn a bit of a blind eye to it when it comes to DCS for sure. As far as Fat Cow, so FARP missions, you know, will that be possible? And the response to that is yes. You know, this is planned for the DCS CH-47F. Although they didn't say exactly, you know, is it going to come out on release, but I guess kind of positive signs for that. So again, this is really good news. You know, it means that, for example, a Chinook could set off with a pair of, I don't know, Apaches, Kewers, perhaps Hueys or something like that, set up the FARP for them to come and go and essentially extend their time up the front, or perhaps it's like a deep kind of mission, like recce mission or something like that you're doing, which is, again, really, really good to hear. So the next question was, will our CH-47F have CMWS? So that's the Common Missile Warning System. In terms of a reply, they said it's currently planned, but as with any defensive system for any aircraft, we need to be careful in considering the system, how they're going to implement it, and not to dip too close to any kind of control classified systems, basically kind of put people in trouble, right? Which is, I'd hope that all of us kind of using DCS kind of fully understand that, right? We don't want to be in a, or is it like War Thunder type situation where people get into some kind of heated argument and before you know it, somebody's kind of dropped some restricted documents which shouldn't be there, right? So yeah, I mean, not the clearest of answers, which, yeah, I mean, it's understandable with the subject matter, but I certainly hope, even on release, that we've got some kind of radar warning receiver, a missile warning of some sorts, the ability to be able to throw out chaff and flare, both manually and also automatically as well, I think is certainly, you know, somewhere to start off with. Next then, and this is an interesting bit because it does reveal a little bit about the trailer and some of the aspects for it, right? So a forum member asked about the Humvee that was in the back of the Chinook that we all saw and quite a few people were commenting on, and 9line replied and he said, as far as I'm aware, it was driven in there, but it's not fully supported right now. So rather this is a goal, so it's like a future vision, right? So it does seem as if certainly we should be able to land a Chinook on wherever, and then I'm guessing, you know, this would take a player who in fact it's similar to me because I've got the combined arms module, being able to take command of a vehicle and basically driving it on the back, right? So there used to be a game, I'm trying to think what it was, it's some years ago, something like Joint Ops or whatever, and you kind of could do this. I remember it's the first game I ever played where you could kind of combine somebody in a vehicle and somebody in a helicopter or whatever. But even, you know, it sounds even with the release version, you should be able to pop the ramp down, and yeah, somebody with combined arms module, they could hop in a Humvee, drive in the back. Okay, when the aircraft takes off, whether the Humvee's just going to, I don't know, sit there on the ground and the helicopter takes off because the floor's not modelled or something like that, who knows? But certainly I imagine there'll be lots of us kind of giving it a go for sure. So the big question about the module then, will it be on time? Big newie posted recently, 14th of June. Also 9line, which I'll share his post here from the forum, posted, in fact it was in the last day, that the team is hard at work on the CH-47. Testers were enjoying her yesterday. If we have any concerns about delays or such, we will let you know as soon as we can. But right now it's looking good. So fingers crossed we're going to see the Chinook released on time. Personally, can't wait. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.